Hi everyone, this is Susie and welcome to another Treasurers Deluxe Design Team video on behalf of their Etsy store. I have this really beautiful bottle here that I'd like to share with you. This is an altered bottle. At one time it was a vinegar bottle that it was quite an expensive, pricey balsamic vinegar, and when it was done I thought of holding on to it to make a special project, and this was actually it. So I have a lot going on here that I'd like to share with you, so I'm just going to zoom up a little. And as you can see, there's one of those twisted fabric roses that I made. It's out of silk fabric. The color is a creamy color. And I have so many different things here. I have this lace. It's so beautiful. It's in white. I cut off pieces of the lace, and I had separately put it all around the neck of the bottle with a piece of seam binding underneath just to hold it securely. And I put the seam binding there so that you wouldn't see all of the gluing on the other side. And I also used some from my stash, the pearl in a strand. I actually get that from my fabric store, and this is what it looks like when I do get it. Okay. And then I adhered the rose that I made, and I also used some of these really beautiful fabric roses that have the splattered gold on them. Those are so beautiful. You can get those at the Etsy store on Treasurers Deluxe site, and I'll put the link down below. And I also wanted to scatter some flowers like going down on one side all together. The color is absolutely outstanding. It's like a maroon burgundy color. It's one of my favorites. And then over here I have a leaf, and that is from one of the sprays that I just cut off and put a leaf under there. It looks really very pretty. And then what I also have here, this one of my favorite laces from my very first design team kit, is this beautiful trim here. It's really a gorgeous, almost like a very wide Chinese braid with the beautiful teardrops in the cream. It's just absolutely stunning. I have like a teensy weensy little piece left, and I don't even want to use it because I love it. It's something that you would want to hoard. And down here is another new lace that I have received in my last design team kit that I have going all around the bottle, and it's just so beautiful. That one is also not a solid white, but it's kind of like an ivory. And I put all of these went all around the bottle, as you can see. And the glue that I used for this is called Fabri-Tac. And the reason why I use the Fabri-Tac is because it holds very well with glass. So for those of you who are having a hard time using other types of glues and adhesives for fabric and glass, give a try the Fabri-Tac. This is the first time I don't know, it was sitting on my desk, and I was like, I really didn't want to use the hot glue gun because some experiences that I've had in the past, it just doesn't really stick well to the actual glass. It would come off over time, and I didn't want that to happen because I'm using this in a set with something else. So to make a long story short, I thought I'd try it, and it held really well. It's very tight. It's not going anywhere. And so any of you ladies that have not tried it yet, you can try the Fabri-Tac with glass. It works really well. And just to reiterate what I've said, I have some pearls in here that I have going round, kind of shaping as a bow. I have these really pretty fabric. I call it the butterfly fabric. It's not the name of it, but to me it looks like little butterflies. It's just beautiful. And again, these gorgeous flowers, and my total favorite. I really want to hoard those. I have a project in mind, and I'm going to need to be using a lot of those. So they're just stunning. I really adore them. They're so beautiful, as well as that gorgeous lace with the hanging pearls. It just gives it a real dainty look. And if for those of you who have follow my channel, know that I've been designing for Treasurers Deluxe for about 2 months now, and I just want to show you that I do have the other project that this went with, and I want to move this over just so that I could show you. Isn't that so beautiful together? Those are going to go on the dresser together, and they just look so pretty next to each other. I'm probably going to have something come out of the top of the jar, like maybe some dainty flowers or some dried roses, by cutting the stem a little bit shorter, of course. And by the lighting on this one has fabric on it, so that's probably why it looks a little different, because this is actually a chipboard box and this is glass. So it's probably why it looks a little different, because one is painted and one is not. It's just completely sheer because of it being glass. But just having a look on how gorgeous this trim is. Oh my goodness, that is something else. Look at that. It's just stunning. And those flowers, I love them. I love the gold on there. It gives it such a vintage touch that I can't even explain it. It's really pretty. I'm very touched by things that are different, and I just love those so much. So in the drop-down box below here, you will find the links to Treasurers Deluxe Etsy shop, as well as our YouTube channel, where you can see my designs as well as other crafters as well. And you will also see the blog and a few other links and descriptions of the items that were used in this video for your reference, and for you to go on and go ahead and try some for your own. So thank you so much for coming by today. I hope everybody's feeling fine and doing well, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.